Soul Family. Hey. Okay, so somebody is super upset. Somebody is so mad. They're like foaming at the mouth. I can't believe that. The reason is because they went and got a tarot reading on you and they thought that they was about to get the tea. And all they got was boo-boo water. It was boo-boo water. It wasn't even tea. Oh my God. I'm just cracking up right now. Hold on. Let me drink some water real quick. Yeah. Somebody thought that they was going to get the tea on you. And it was boo-boo water, okay? They went and got a reading. And they thought that you was going to be homeless. They thought that you was going to be losing your mind. They thought that you was going to be in a mental facility. Yeah, because all the spell work and root work I'm hearing that they did on you. They literally did root work to make sure it stuck and it didn't stick. The earth pushed that shit back out and was like, oh, hell no, ho. Hell no. To the no. Hell no. Hell no. To the no. No. Try again, ho. But, they did all that root work on you and they wanted to check in to see if it worked. They thought you was going to lose your mind. They thought you was going to lose your home. They thought you was going to lose your car. They thought you was going to lose your stability. They thought you was going to lose your income. They sent so much spell work at you day after day, paying for it. I'm hearing some of them went on Etsy. Some of them went on Facebook. Some of them went on TikTok. Some of them went to family members that they knew that did spell work. And the family member I'm hearing is like, and all the people that they went to, at first, Spirit is telling me they didn't know that who they was coming against. They believed this person lies and they did the work for them. But Spirit is telling me that the work wasn't working. Hold on. And I just seen 2:02 on the clock, 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I thought I had something in my eye, but this glitter, it's just making me like, But the work wasn't working. I'm even hearing when I say glitter, Spirit remind me of Santeria. You know what I mean? Some of them went and did Santeria on you. You know what I mean? They went to a high priestess. And anyways, the tea that they got was boo-boo water. And it was boo-boo water because it wasn't what they expected it to be. It wasn't you losing your mind. It wasn't you losing your kids. It wasn't you losing your home. It wasn't you losing your hair. I'm hearing for some of you. For some of you, they want you to lose a leg. Weirdos. But yeah, the tea wasn't teaing. It was boo-boo water. And Spirit is telling me even some of the people that they went to, like some of the high priestess, the people in Santeria, some of the witch doctors that they went to, some of the hoodoo women and men that they went to, was taking their money and not doing the spell work. And I just see 313 on the clock. That made me want to do that. You know how if you like, that just gave, I don't know, that just made me want to laugh. Like how you go to like, I don't know if you ever been to like a Mexican party or like one of their gatherings or get together, but you already know it ain't a party till you hear the lady laugh. At least that's what I always say. It ain't a party unless I hear the lady laugh. She be like, that's how I'm laughing at their ass right now. And that's how the Spirit team is laughing at them right now. Are they crazy? Oh my God. But yeah, they was taking these fools' money. They sure was. They sure was taking their money, but they wasn't doing the work. They was like, I'm going to keep taking your money, dummy. You know what I mean? These people, and I just see 404 on the clock right now. That's giving Papa Legba energy all the way. So even Papa Legba was like, you came to the crossroads for that? Now I'm going to send the spirit home to follow you and hunt you all night, mother. You know what I'm trying to say. And I just seen 420. So some of these people, you know, you could have smoked with them. Some of these people, they smoke a lot of herb. You might smoke a lot of herb. You know what I mean? That weed. But these people is crazy. Are they crazy? They crazy. They got it. But Spirit is saying, yeah, they done went to these people to get this work done on you. And a lot of the people, after they realized, you know, that this person was lying, they stopped doing the work and they just kept taking their money, and they're still taking their money till this day. But yeah, when they went to the reader told them all these wonderful things about you, how you're a divine being, how you're blessed and highly favored, how you're called to do exactly what you're doing, even if you're inside of an office. You're called to be inside of that office and run the show. Yeah. You were called to be front and center of whatever it is that you're doing. You were called to be the best in your field, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing 5 minutes and 25 seconds. So confirmation. Somebody might be born in May 25th. You know, I don't know who you are, or they could be born May 25th, but 5:25 on the clock. But they told them all these wonderful things about you. And this made this person so mad that they had an anxiety attack. And they went home and they tried to do-rag. You know, I done cussed already, so I might as well say it. They done tried to drug up as much as possible. You know what I mean? Smoke. Hit that line. You know what I'm saying? They done went home and just try to knock themselves out of their misery with alcohol or whatever they're using, you know, to cope with your phenomenal existence. And that's why I'm hearing like these people are using substances to cope with your existence. That's crazy. Like, you can't take the fact that this person is alive and well, so you gotta turn to drugs and alcohol. That's crazy to me. Like, why can't you just live your own life and be happy that you're alive and doing well, or whatever you got going on? I don't know. That's just weird to me. Am I tripping? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, the tea was boo-boo water. The tea was boo-boo water, and they is pissed, y'all. They pissed. I'm even hearing like some of them told the reader, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Shuffle them cards again. Shuffle again. That must be talking about me. It's talking about me. It ain't talking about them. But the reader knew who they was talking about. And it's about to be 7:07 on the clock, and I'm in 7:07 area code right now. But confirmation. So I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comments if this message resonates, or if you have been feeling like people pulling on your energy, or extremely exhausted lately, or all of a sudden feeling like a little dizzy, all of a sudden feeling really dry around and at the mouth. You know what I mean? Like somebody been running your name. You know what I mean? For some of you, I'm hearing like your eye might be winking. Like, damn, I know somebody talking about me. Eye winking. You know, that's one way I know somebody talking about me. My eyes, you know, my eyes start winking and shit. Winking and blinking. But let me know in the comments if this message resonates for you, if you experience any of those symptoms, or if you just know, you know, who I'm talking about. Put their name in the comments. Call them out. It's about to be 8:08 on the clock. As above, so below. Let these devils' names be known. Let these devils' names be known. And I speak right now that every name that is put in the comments that's coming against the collective receive 999 billion Googleplexes fold what they sent to the collective. Okay, Ashe. It's done. 312-531-235. And that's the Grabovi code for instantly. So this is about to happen right now. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. It's 3:83 on the clock. I'll talk to y'all later.